think we're ready. I think we're ready. Hold on a second, everybody. Let's have a professional stream tonight. Let's get crazy. Let's have fun. Let's smile. Let's do it up. That's right. Let's do it. Slancha, boys. Let's do it. Hold on a second. And girls. We have girls that watch too. Oh, that's nice. Ooh, might be a little crazy tonight. I'm just saying, Pepe, start her up, buddy. Start her up. It's gonna be a good one. Burn it down! Burn it down! No. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Inside Star Citizen Review. Apparently, a lot of people upset. I thought I'd just represent the feelings that I've been seeing all through the Discord, all through the day and night. People in my Discord have been very upset by this particular Inside Star Citizen. And of course, I don't watch them until I'm here with you guys. Because that's the whole thing. I'm reacting to it as I watch. I've got questions. I've got rants. I don't know exactly how I'm going to react. I have tried to not let people's almost like they're like I feel like I'm coming into this very biased, and so I'm going to try and breathe. I'm going to try and just like be a metaphysical open spirit, if you will. And all that hippie shit. And I'm going to try and be nice, but I'm telling you what, if I start to feel it, I will rage. The devil will come into me, and I will fire will come out of my mouth. So what I noticed here right off the bat is that there are 1,000 likes on this video, and there are 486 dislikes. That is not a great ratio. That's what I call the DG360 ratio. They got DG360 ratio going on here. They've got a lot of dissenting voices that aren't agreeing with it. Now, I would have to say that it has something to do with the quality. Usually the ratio, the DG360 ratio, as I refer to it here, has something to do that I'm very opinionated and I speak my mind, and I don't have filters. That's usually why what we see here is the DG360 ratio. But I think for them, it has something to do with the quality. Now, I'm also seeing comments down here. This is even before I start, because I want to get people the vibe, right? Quality is very important because we pay a subscription. The subscription money goes towards Inside Star Citizen. We know that, like, lately they've been pretty good. Like, the first 4 were batting it out of the park. Jared was doing really good. The next few were okay. They kind of slowed down. And then this one apparently is just a real stinker. Now, here's some comments about this video entitled Inside Star Citizen Labors of Hercules. So I'm assuming that they're talking about the new Hercules. We've seen a cinematic already about the Hercules. We've seen the Hercules in the game. We've talked about the Hercules. And now this video seems to be very dedicated towards the Hercules again. Now I can understand why people are very upset about that, because there has been a lot of Hercules in our eyeballs. So I already understand this. Now, you've got a comment from Hugh Jazz here. Hugh Jazz. Hey, everybody, it's Hugh Jazz. And Hugh Jazz says, I would have loved to see this before they released. Every week leading up to the Hercules release, I was patiently expecting something like this. Oh, well, still cool, I guess. Thank you. Thank you, Hugh Jazz. So he kind of left it off on a cool jazz note. He kind of left it on a very cool jazz note. But here's somebody named Vinny Grant who says, what did we learn this week? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. So, like, you can see, like, there's some pitchforks out here a little bit. There's some people that are upset. There's Victor. He comments a lot on our videos here. He's a member of the fam. Victor says, honestly, this should have come out before PTU. He's glad for the few extra images and context, but seriously, this is not very exciting, as we all know most of it already. Now, right, Dutch, this also could be like people getting way too upset, not realizing like, hey, there's portions of game development where you know, like maybe they've talked about everything that they could talk about now. I mean, that like, let's come to that realization for a second. I mean, let's look at the roadmap here and let's talk about how Pie Patch got, right? Like this is a good introduction to this video, because I think it's worth noting in game development, when you see, like we talked about this, the tentatively marked projects that got pushed to 3.15 and beyond. There were a lot. Pie Patch got turned into Crust Patch. And we're still getting great things in 3.14. We're still getting great things. We're still getting some good things. You know, like people got to calm down a little bit too. There's that aspect to it as well, right? But for the most part, some accountability. I would imagine for me, like a good Star Citizen, Inside Star Citizen video. See, when people are opinionated, people get upset. When people kind of are talking about things somewhat rationally, some people will get like upset and they'll just be like, well, fuck this guy, fuck DG. Fuck him for calling it Crust Patch. There's so much hard work that went into this. How dare he say something? Listen, I'm a content creator, right? I got to keep it funny and entertaining. You understand? But there's some relevance to that. There's a little bit of truth to that, right? And even in game development, when you're labeling everything that you're working on tentatively and you don't have a manager or somebody coming down and saying, hey, this needs to get done X, Y, Z, and there's no real punitive action or there's nobody following up on something, a lot of these things will get pushed back because what's the repercussion? So I think what a really good Inside Star Citizen video would have been, personally, would have been talking about why certain game elements, mechanics, gameplay got pushed. Like, I think what would really be nice is like kind of like some of the old school Inside Star Citizens where they would talk to other members and they would say, okay, well, why did this get pushed back? You know, you can go into here, you can look at the gameplay elements in 3.15 and you can say, okay, why did FPS radar get pushed back? Or you could say, why did the actor feature personal inventory get pushed back? Or you could say, hey, why did healing get pushed back? Bombs and space mines. Like, you can go over different, and you can get with the team members and you could talk with them and you could hear their problems. You could hear what it is that they're dealing with. That to me is content. That to me is worth the subscription money. So, you know, like I said, Jared has been doing a very good job. You know, like I'm not trying to down people at Cloud Imperium. These are real people with real jobs, right? But what I'm saying is, like, you want to make sure that when people are paying you a subscription fee in this subscription model, that they feel like they're getting what they're paying for. What's up, Oz? How you doing, man? So there needs to be a slight bit of accountability, just a slight, and that is putting it very mildly and nicely. And I think what ends up becoming the lesson of all this is, like, we were so looking forward to Pie Patch. A lot of the gameplay elements got pushed. Now, I'm still happy. Again, we are still getting some cool shit. We're still getting capacitors, which is going to be huge. I love capacitors. But then here we see missile guidance and control, tentative. Here we see missile operator mode, tentative. If you look at a lot of these things, we see a lot of tentative. And I get it. I understand that these portions of gameplay are reliant on many other things in game development. I get that. But again, it is very important that there be some type of accountability. So let's put that in the very beginning of this episode. Very long introduction. And now let me watch this and let's see if I'm as mad as a lot of people. Let us see if I get mad like a lot of people have been mad. Personally, I've been doing this a long time. Maybe I might not get mad. Accountability. Right. Accountability. Right. There has to be some. and talking with members in Con Imperium that are responsible for these things got pushed back would have made a great episode. You didn't even have to get into the CGI. You didn't even have to get any graphics. You didn't have to get fancy on this one. You could have just sat down and talked with the teams that were responsible for the different portions of game development that got pushed back, the gameplay, the mechanics, the design, and you could have brought them together and you could have talked about, like, hey, what are the issues that you're running into? Why is this not being put out in Pie Patch? What's up, Ragar? How you doing? Do you feel like this is a rant already, Bingo? Thanks, Ragar. Welcome to the fam, dude. So, like, this is the reason why we have the show. This is the reason why we have Inside Star Citizen Review. Because it is good to get this voice out there in a rational way, right? Now, I might get a little irrational as the night goes on. That tends to happen sometimes. But, like, I just wanted to put that out there ahead of time so that people got, like, a good presentation, if you will. Now, let's watch this together.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking.
It is a pretty ship.
Before you step aboard today for our test flight, I'd like to take a moment to introduce you to the most regal transport. The most...
Okay, so we're doing a commercial. Are we doing... Oh, shit. Okay, but did anybody get to see my friend Seer? Did he do a review on the Hercules, man? Because he has been really looking forward to this. I got to go over to his channel and check it out because I really love his channel and I really love his reviews on ships. I know he was talking to me on a podcast about how he was really, really, really looking forward to the ship. So I do want to watch that. You're going to go for a nap. It's fun now, Oz. It's fun now. Oz, get your ass sitting down here. We're about to have some fun. You got yourself a beer, Oz? What? Fam, somebody tell Oz. Somebody shake Oz here. Who is he watching? I know. You know what? That's what I was talking about at the very beginning of the stream. It is nice to see people coming in here because I really thought it was just going to be like a small, intimate thing. And look, we got a party now. We got about 30 people now. That's great. Okay, let us chill out. Nice, Oz. Nice, dude. Nice. We got other things in store. We also have other things in store after this as well. You know how I do it. Professional.
Ever to hit the spaceways from Crusader Industries.
What's up, Noro?
The Hercules starlifter.
It's a beautiful ship. It's a beautiful ship.
As with its namesake, the Hercules is made famous both for its incredible strength and potential for numerous far-reaching adventurers.
I see that, by the way, Frenzy. Frenzy says the last video from C was like 3 months ago. Shit, I gotta talk with him. He's got to get a review out. This is the one he's been waiting for a long time.
When first encountering the Hercules, you'll be struck not only by its sense of quality, but by the respect it commands on any platform. With its dedicated rotating VTOL engines, 14
I like what it does.
Sizable retros, and 8 main thrusters with power-safe redundancies, Crusader has ensured the unparalleled sense of control
We're really working it up on this, aren't we? We're really, we're really working it up on this one, man. Woof. Oh, man, I'm just gonna breathe. I'm gonna breathe. Yeah, it's the ASMR, this is a new thing that's going around town, man. People are really emulating the Dig That 32 and the Space Tomato kind of thing. You notice that? People are like, if I talk like this, I'm going to hypnotize you into a frenzy, into an orgasmic frenzy. If I talk like this, you'll come back over and over again. In fact, all of my videos and streams from this point on will all sound like this. Literally fucking your ears. Do you like it? I know you do. Are you ready for more? I know you are. Smash that like button, motherfucker. I know you love it. Do it.
You'll feel when flying a ship of this size and classification. As we move inside, let's travel to the cockpit where our adventure begins.
Oh, the cockpit, yeah. The cockpit. Are you ready for the cockpit where the adventure really begins? I know you are. Are you ready for the thrust? I know you're ready for the thrust.
The first thing any experienced hauler will notice is the tandem capabilities between pilot and co-pilot. and every aspect of the Hercules starlifter interior has been tailored to ensure synchronicity of experience. Beginning with all this legroom the adjustable seating provides, a unified forward viewport, a shared control console, a centralized radar display.
Look at that circular bullseye right there. You know what I want to do to that? After that shared console, let's play a game with that bullseye, if you will. Yeah.
An internal locking mechanism to ensure you're not disturbed. An easily accessible weapon rack, just in case you are.
That's an easily accessible weapon rack. Thank you, Oz, for those bits, dude.
That's Crusader's commitment to quality, refinement, and comfort.
We like quality.
Nestled above the deep heart of the Hercules starlifter is the top deck, where everything else you need for your daily operations and maintenance of space life can be found. Power plants? The unsurpassable might of Hercules. Coolers? The unflappable will of Hercules. Quantum drive? The inexhaustible speed of Hercules. The enormous glowing thing in the back?
Proprietary information owned and secured by Crusader Industries.
But that's not all. The Hercules starlifter also comes with the largest local
all right, that was kind of funny though.
Inventory available on any Crusader Industries spacecraft, so you'll never have to leave home without it. Whatever it may be. The Hercules starlifter habitation area comes standard with Crusader Industries' personal comfort package, including individual lighting for each bed with independent operation and 2 separate lavatories.
I like the lighting
combination
options.
Facilities unit, because you share a lot, but no one should have to wait to use the bathroom. The M2 Hercules starlifter is built for transport.
Holy shit, we're like 3 minutes into this and this commercial's still going, for God's sake. I mean, we had a lot on the Hercules. I understand. I understand now. I'm getting it. I'm feeling it. I'm feeling frustrated. I'm feeling it.
Transport. Both big and small. That includes 12 reinforced safety restraint seats. But at the end of the day, there is only one area that towers above every other in terms of sheer impact and credit-making potential for any prospective Hercules starlifter captain. The main attraction, the carrier of anything and everything, the cargo bay.
Okay, the cargo bay is fucking awesome. Like, the cargo bay is pretty fucking awesome. It's a front and back loading. That is sweet. Now, I'm starting to get a little frustrated. Okay, now here's the thing. Props to the people behind the Hercules. I really love the design of this ship. It is a very, very well designed ship. It's to me, I think it's sexy as fuck. I love this ship. People were saying, "Oh, I don't think it's big enough," and I'm like laughing at that shit. You know, I mean, like, how big did you want this to be? This thing can carry 3 tonks, for fuck's sake. I mean, that's pretty fucking big. Anything more than that, it just doesn't even make sense. I like the design. I like the amount of time I'm sure that the people have put into this, the team responsible for the design of this. I mean, like, I'm not trying to put down the team. What I'm trying to say is content management. Like, imagine on my channel if I put out the same thing over and over and over again on the same topic over and over again. And I'm not just talking Star Citizen videos, because I do a lot of Star Citizen videos, but I do a lot of other videos as well. But, like, imagine I just talked about the Hercules like 3 or 4 videos in a row. Just roll it over and over again, right? This is weak sauce. Like, the content management, it's not there. Like, the quality and just like saying, okay, like I said when I first started, we could have talked to the team members that were responsible behind a lot of the gameplay mechanics that got pushed towards 3.15, 3.16, and on out. And we could have talked to them. Like, and you know, I know Jared watches these from time to time. So, you know, Jared, constructive criticism, man. Like, I'm just saying, like, you have been doing very good this year. Like legitimately, Jared has been doing very good with this Inside Star Citizen. He has been. Like, he really has been. I think this year Inside Star Citizen far surpasses last year. I think it's one of the better years for Inside Star Citizen. The first 4 were out of the park. We all knew it when we watched it. They were great. The next 2 or 3, they were mediocre to good. But like I said, if you're starting to run out of content because of the amount of subjects and topics that you have covered, I think what you need to fill it with is not a commercial for a ship that, you know, I respect the amount of work that was put into this. I respect the team. I respect the amount of hours and that was put towards the Hercules. I think what would have been a better decision would be to talk to the people in the Inside Star Citizen review. Like, I know that a lot of times this happens on Star Citizen Live, but I think what would be nice is to have like a little summation of like, here's the gameplay, here's the gameplay mechanics and the elements of gameplay that got pushed out of 3.14. Here are the reasons why. Let us talk to the team and ask them, what's the fucking problem? Even when we watched Tony Z's quantum presentation, I liked what was said by Tony. He's a smart dude. He's very, I mean, the guy is very well spoken, super intellectual, knows his shit. I watched the whole thing with the fam on the stream the last time, and I didn't learn too much other than a lot of coding went to C#. A lot of the quantum got magnified by magnification of 2 powers, which is fantastic. So more quantum. But I didn't learn too much else than I didn't already know from CitizenCon. The things that it was almost like a reiteration of what was shown to us at CitizenCon. So I want to start to have serious conversations with Cloud Imperium on really where the problems lie and why things are getting pushed back. Like, tell us the real reasons. No bullshit. Like I get people that are in Cloud Imperium that come to the stream all the time in the morning or during Inside Star Citizen Review. And like people like Donnie, there's a few others that come in here that watch the stream. And, you know, these are real people, real jobs over at Cloud Imperium doing real work. And what I would like to see is I'd like to see Jared talking to these different teams and saying, like, what's going on? Like, real talk. Like, why did this get pushed back? Instead, we got a commercial now, and we're like 4 minutes into this commercial.
Whatever your 12 labors, this Hercules can carry them all within its shielded, armored, and closed underbelly. With its low-profile clamshell access doors and extendable ramp both front and aft, it has never been easier to load and unload cargo from a spacecraft. And with its colossal cargo capacity, you'll be set for any delivery to the farthest reaches of known.
Right, that's it. That's a good point for Enzi. You know, this is probably towards people with the new fly event as well. Like, they are trying to capture revenue. That is a very good point. You know, like on the other end of the scale, though, like, it is really important to balance the new player population with the old school too, as well, right, Ferenzi? Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, content management. You got to know when to hold them. You got to know when to fold them. You got to know when to walk away, and you got to know when to run. Now, all I'm seeing is they're counting their money. See, that's what I'm talking about. Oh shit! You see, that was poetic. Do you see what I did there? I just fucking took. I took that. And I just turned it philosophical. You see, like, when I watch this, they're counting their money. You get what I'm saying? When I watch this, and the reason why you're seeing like this type of ratio, which I call the DG360 ratio, of the 1,000 to 486, the reason why you're seeing this is a lot of the old school members Ferenzi are seeing this and they're like, hey, content management. Now, it's okay. Every once in a while, a pro football team, they fumble or there's an interception. That shit happens all the time, baby. That's the game, right? That's the game. This was a fumble. This was a big fumble. In fact, this is probably like a fumble to the loss of the game right now. Like I'm getting upset because now we're over 4 minutes and we're still in like fluffing it up. We're still in like count your money mode. Well, I'm not going to sit at the table much longer. You see what I'm saying? There'll be time enough for counting when the dealing's done. You get what I'm saying? Do you guys understand what I'm saying? I think that you do because you're intelligent and you're watching the Inside Star Citizen Review. Isn't that right, Pepe? Pepe, wake up. God damn it, Pepe.
UEE space. But that's not all. The Hercules starlifter isn't limited to carrying standardized cargo containers. Oh no. It's primarily built for vehicle transport. You can spend weeks just
3 tonks and holy shit, how many rovers we got in this bitch.
Discovering all the different combinations.
I like this. This is nice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh yeah. How many hamsters can we fit in here? Hamsters?
The mighty Hercules can lift at once. And while the M2 Hercules starlifter is available to those with proper UEE purchasing authorization.
Okay, you're failing at life if you fill this up with gray cats. I'm just saying, this is the best Rick Roll video right here. Like, if you're filling this up with gray cats, you're doing so bad. Quit the game right now. No Picos. No Picos odds.
Pursuits will want to check out our C2 Hercules variant with additional cargo space.
Yeah. That's going to be coming out in what, 3.15? Is that when it's coming out? Hold on one second. Let me look real quick because I'm curious on that one there. Crusader A2 Hercules. Yeah, 315.
And creature comforts.
5.6 million hamsters.
We hope you enjoyed this venture aboard the Regal Hercules starlifter from Crusader Industries.
What's this dude's name? This guy sounds familiar. This guy's like the lead design, isn't he? This guy's like, I can't remember his fucking name. This guy's like the lead design ship designer.
Don't forget to check it out for yourself on the showroom floor of this year's Invictus launch week, where you can experience it.
Can't remember his name.
World and majesty for yourself. On behalf of the entire shipbuilding team here at Crusader Industries, I'm Vehicle System Designer Mark Gibson saying, you can fly anything, but why not make it a journey worth taking?
Listen. No offense. Like, no offense against Mark Gibson. The Vehicle System Designer, okay? No offense at all. Like, like they put a lot of work into this. It's a great ship. It is a great ship. Content management. It is a very, very hard thing to balance. Like, okay, we got the free fly week. We got a lot of new people. We want to capture that revenue. And then I hear it. And then I hear it. And then I hear it. Because I know that's what they're doing. It's very apparent to me. I've been watching this for 5 years. So you're putting a sour taste in the mouth of the people who have been down for a long time, backing this for a long time. And then you hear it. You got to know when to hold them. When to hold them. Know when to fold them. When to fold them. Like, I can hear you guys. Like, know when to walk away. Know when to run. You better count your money. Right? You see what I'm saying? Like, it's not Mark's fault. It's not Mark's fault. He was told to do this. And he's proud of the Hercules, and they should be. They put a lot of time into this. But, like, how it's presented, you know what I'm saying? Gotta be careful. Got to be careful.
Anything. But why not make it a journey worth taking?
Invictus Launch Week is happening right now.
with a variety of activities for Star.
Oh, that was so apparent. That was so apparent. I knew they were going to go right into the Invictus launch week. God damn. All right. Settle down.
Star Citizens to participate in both in-game, on Spectrum, and throughout social media.
Feel that? You feel that, Damon?
Each one so you don't miss out on the festivities. And up next, we celebrate the arrival of Star Citizen's newest vehicle type, the treaded wonder from Tumbrel Land System, the Nova Tank.
Snore Frost.
Why would a player want a tank in a game filled with spaceships? Probably because...
Don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say that. We all know the answer to this. Land is going to be really important. We need the land game. We need it. We need the land game. We need the land air game. We need the air land game. We need land game. We want FPS action. We want it down on the ground. We want it from the air to the ground. We want it from the ground to the air. We want it everywhere. You know. Till you all skeet, motherfuckers. Till you all skeet. You know, to the windows, to the walls. That's what we want.
Filled with spaceships? Probably because the big gun is a monster. That thing is nasty, and the fact that it can one-shot certain ships is ridiculous.
It is ridiculous, and we love it. And by the way, shout out to Stewie, one of my new friends here in the Star Citizen community, and I will say this. Stewie is owning it up with these tonk royales, man. They are so fun to watch. So fun to watch.
I mean, you can take out anything kind of like in the Aurora size range. If you hit, you can do some real damage with that gun. The lore of the Nova is that it's like 300 years old if you compare it to modern day Star Citizen. And so this aesthetic obviously fits closer to more contemporary vehicle and military design, just a little bit more near future.
They did a good job on the tonk, man. We're giving one away. We're giving one away on the channel, by the way, guys. If you're new to the channel, check out the YouTubes, man. That way you know how to enter. We do giveaways every single month here. And I will say that I'm very happy that the tonk is in the game, man. I've been waiting a long time for this. This is a big deal for me. I get it. They're going into the next thing for the money. You know what I mean? They're going into the next thing for the money. And there is rage in me. There is some fire. Okay? But goddamn, the tonk, dude. There's something about the tonk. I really, really admire the tonk, man. I'm really happy the tonk's in the game. I've been waiting a long time for the tonk. Years. I've been waiting a long time for the tonk. I am very happy the tonk is in the game. You know, this might sound a little crazy. This might be a little crazy, but I actually am happier that the tonk is in the game than the Hercules right now. You know, I love the ground game. I am a definite ground game type of dude. I like the ground. Boots on the ground, motherfucker. That's what I like. Hoorah!
I believe players would be interested in the Nova based on the upcoming gameplay where players are going to own land. They're going to have their own little bases. They're going to be probably trying to take over other people's bases. The Nova adds to this gameplay quite well, in fact. Particularly when these bases do start coming online and players start owning property, you're going to want to make...
I love to hear that. Okay, I love to hear that. Let's hear that once again. Let's hear that again.
Probably trying to take over other people's bases. The Nova adds to this gameplay quite well, in fact. Particularly when these bases do start coming online and players start owning property, you're going to want...
When players start owning property. Okay, you know what? Hey, are people listening to that? Are people listening to that? What's up, Anarchy? Welcome to the stream, bro. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you here, man. Just talked with the Anarchy last week. Christy and I got on a Discord call with him. Anarchy's owning it up with the crypto, helping us out on the channel. Thank you so much, Anarchy, for all you do, bro. We love you, man. Did you guys hear that? Right, Evil. That is nice. Every time I hear confirmation of owning things, owning assets, items, ownership, property, things that make you come back to the game because you know what? You're fucking got a stake in it. You're interested. You're invested. You have a reason to log back in. Yes, Cabbage, the proper tie. Right. The proper tie. God damn it, Cabbage. I love you, dude. God damn it, Cabbage. You are so a part of the fam right there. Fucking a proper tie, dude. Did you hear what Cabbage said? Everybody respect what Cabbage just said right there. Proper tie, dude. That is called, you know what proper tie is called? Do you understand what proper tie is called? Do you understand what was just said here? What was just said is player retention. Because you're going to log back in to see what the fuck happens to it. Stability, talk about iCache and server meshing. Don't get me started there, Bingo. I'm gonna fucking blow up. You start me. Bingo knows how to get me going. Bingo knows exactly. Bingo, I love Bingo. When Bingo talks, sometimes I hear that in my head. But sometimes like Bingo just says the right word, and it's like B29, and it's like Bingo. Like I just hear it because he just knows. He knows how to get it. He knows how to incite. He knows how to incite beast mode from me. Good job. Good job, Bingo. Good job.
1, 2, maybe 3 Novas sitting around just defending you against various ground assaults.
He says he's trying.
I think that's going to be really fun. And I think for Theaters of War, this tank would actually be so much fun because it could totally be part of your crew's ability to take over a point before you then get on a ship and fly off the surface to a space station.
The Nova starting out was easily the hardest vehicle we've had to work on so far.
Listen, Damon. Listen, bro. Listen, they're going to waste the fuck out of it, Damon. You know they do. You know, I've talked about it plenty on the channel. Dude, real talk. You know I'm up in the business. You know I'm looking at the numbers all the fucking time. You know I talk about financials all the fucking time. You know I talk about the management. You know I do, Damon. But you know what? It's never going to fucking stop. Like, how they use the money is very, very fucking important. Very important.
The Tumbril is sort of like the vehicle that I think kind of really represents multiple artists and designers and engineers and game designers and tech artists all literally at the same time trying to solve this problem.
Sounds super simple, but like when a vehicle turns, a tank doesn't move its wheels, right? It does very differently. So there's a lot of similarities to a standard kind of wheel.
By the way, love the treads. Love the fucking treads on the tank.
With a common denominator.
You got the Makana DG on that. I like that, Anarchy. Fucking love you, dude. Putting the Makana DG on that, man. So many DGs, so many DGs.
Field vehicle like a buggy or something, but there's some really, really important differences. So what we did was bring online actually a brand new movement type that we call tracked vehicle. So what we wanted was a great tread scrolling that didn't look like tread scrolling. And one of the ways that we took this to another level was we actually
treads look fantastic.
Tread.
Fantastic.
One of the more challenging parts wouldn't be what you'd necessarily think would be really challenging, but was the cog. And it has grommets, I think is the term, but little teeth that actually intersect with each of the little areas within the tread. But that thing has to actually rotate at a different speed than the rest of the wheels because the wheels are rolling along the track.
Apollo, one of the members in our fam, did a video about the tank, and they really reviewed it. Very well done. You can check it out in the Discord. Let me type it up in here, and he put it in the video section. It's a very, very well done video. It's about 50 minutes long. Highly recommend it. Apollo is a really cool dude, and he makes really good content, and he really deserves more subscribers. I think he's only at like 200 or 300 subscribers right now. Yeah. Du hast mich gefragt. Du hast mich gefragt. Du hast mich gefragt. I said, ha, ha. I love that. I'll never get tired of that one. I will never get tired of that one. But anyway, go check out the Discord. I fucking love everybody in there. Open-minded, great people, awesome people. It's another good one. There are so many alerts, guys. You don't even understand how many different DGs are out there in the multiverse. There are so many DGs. When you watch these things as a kid, you didn't see it, did you? You didn't see DG, did you? But he's there. He's everywhere you look. He's everywhere. Meaning me.
And that is moving the track as it's required. And actually, in the end, it got very math heavy because we were dealing with radians, distance, all these different accelerations and velocities. So we had to adjust that. We've got that tech now all online. It's quite cool.
The Nova works very well by itself. Go to your planet, spawn it, drive it around, shoot things, have fun. But there was a lot of consideration for how do we move this massive behemoth around? And that came to the starlifter. These two were kind of meant to be together. A lot of special considerations went into the Nova to make it actually work with the starlifter. One of the primary ones.
Haven't flown it yet. Has anybody in the chat right now, has anybody in the fam flown the Hercules yet? Does it feel realistic? Does it feel heavy? Does it feel good? The flight model actually very good. Thank you. Okay, good. Thank you, fam. Yep. Okay, nice. It's too maneuverable. Are you guys happy with it? Needs to be heavier. Sounds like it needs to be a little bit heavier. Yeah. The flight model. What's up, Boba? We got another Boba here. Oh, shit. We got 2 Bobas, man. Welcome to the fam, Boba. We'll call you Boba number 2. That's cool. Hey, Boba number 2. Boba number 2 doesn't make you any worse than Boba number 1. You're just as cool, dude. What's up, dude? It feels like an MSR. Oh, no. Okay, yeah. Again, there needs to be more work on the flight model. There has to be more work done on the flight model. You cannot have that shit. It cannot. I like the design. I love the look of the Herc as well, Boba. Feels like a mix between the MSR and the Carrack. Are you talking about the flight model right now, Boba? I need to fly it. Does that pogo face? It's yawn pitch. Triple says yawn pitch. Yeah, Boba. Flight model. Yep.
Is the cannon. The main gun has an animation to it to retract so that it fits within the starlifter.
Absolutely, mind's eye. Absolutely, dude. Yep.
I think the exterior of this tank looks awesome.
There needs to be like here's my opinion. and you know, I'm going off of my own gameplay experiences, but like there needs to be a general slowdown of player character movement. You know, it looks way too unrealistic, feels way too light and fast and blah 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 blah. And there needs to be a slight slowdown on heavier base ships on the flight mechanics. You need to feel that. You need to feel the weight. You need to feel it. You need to feel like you're a part of your ship.
Right, I just think it looks really cool. All the parts of the ship feel right. The scale feels right.
How's the tonk feel? How's the tonk feel? We're hearing it here from a dev, but what do you guys think? How's the tonk feel? Have not fucking drove the tonk. Not heavy enough? I hear that a lot, Dutch. I'm hearing that a lot, dude. I'm hearing that it's a glass cannon, though. I'm hearing that now I'm not quite sure if people are not putting mods on it. But like I'm hearing that it's very like boom, it's like kind of glass cannon-ish. Drives like a buggy, needs to be a little bit slower. The items milk. You know, like the upgrades to it. The shield's best that it can have on the ship, ready to go. Out the gate, Milk. Right, Dutch. That's what I've seen. I've seen that, Dutch. I've seen that gameplay. The tonk I'm talking about, Milk. By the way, good to see you, Milk. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you on stream, bro. Yeah. I think that's so as well, Triple. I think that's so as well, dude. All right, let's keep watching.
Amount of tarnish that we have on the metals and the amount of wear that we have on the paint all feels right. It feels very grounded to me.
I love the different skins on the tonk.
We're pretty happy with it. And again, being able to drive around with a size 5 cannon sticking out your face, that's a good time.
Shout out to
So
Stewie
what did we
doing
learn
great
this week?
battle royales.
Well, we learned that the Hercules Starlifter has both the style and regal bearing that's
Okay, what we learned tonight, fam. Sing it with me. Sing it with me right now. Hold on 1 second. Sing it with me. This is what we learned. No, you learned nothing watching this, but when you came to the Inside Star Citizen review, this is what you learned. You gotta know when to hold 'em. Oh, Kilo, wait. Hold on, let's get into Du hast mich. Du hast mich gefragt. Du hast mich gefragt. I am the star of a polka band, by the way. That is the Polka DG. Don't know if you guys knew that. Thank you so much, Kilo. Fucking love you, bro. Surprised you guys aren't looking for other alerts. That polka alert is really, really there. It's really the most popular one. Okay. This is we need Duck God. We need Duck God in our lives, as we do. Quack. Don't make me go visit Duck God again, man. It's an experience like no other. Totally metaphysical. Don't let me float up into space, man. Duck God is everyone. We are all the duck. Don't get me started on Duck God. I don't think we can handle it right now. What Duck God says.
Baby.
Austin Powers DG is really concerning. Like, I feel like that could have been me if my teeth were not taking.
Things will get brighter. Bring it down hard. Someday.
What are you doing?
Dance off, bro.
Yeah. Thank you, J-Dogs. Thank you, Dutch. Thank you for supporting the show. You're not just supporting the show. You're not just supporting me. You're supporting the Communitai for giveaways. I cannot wait to call winner this Saturday. And then I cannot wait till you guys see the next giveaway. Oh my God, it's going to be so juicy. It's going to be juicy. Oh shit. All right. Not yet, Anarchy. I haven't loaded that yet. Anarchy's asking. Anarchy's doing a lot too, dude. Anarchy. We did have an alert where somebody had been subscribed for like 17 months. And it was like the newest alert, and it was one of your alerts. Just so you know, Anarchy. Just so you know. Oh God, one day I will. If we get that kind of support on Patreon, on the YouTube membership, you better fucking believe I'm going to do that shit. I will. I am that crazy. I will do that. I think people understand that. I think people understand that. I don't like this look right now that we're seeing from Jared. Like he's in salesmanship mode. Like I feel like there is a very big salesmanship mode. Like what did we learn this week? Well, we want your money. So what do we learn this week, everybody? A lot of people on the video here, like you looking at the comments. Let's just talk about this for a second. What did we learn this week, says Vinny Grant? Nothing. We learned nothing. That is what Vinny Grant said. But do you know what we learned here on the Inside Star Citizen review? Do you understand what we learned here? We learned about content management. We learned about you gotta know when to hold 'em, know when to fold 'em, know when to walk away, know when to run. You better count your money when you're sitting at the table. Time enough for counting when the dealing's done. See, you gotta know. Like that's what we learned here tonight. You understand? That is what we learned.
Becoming a hallmark of Crusader vehicles. That the Nova tank is here not just to crush its enemies, but discover all the fun uses players will come up with. And that if you listen to the smooth, dulcet tones of Mark Gibson for as many hours as I have, you start to hear him everywhere.
Nobody learned that this week but you, Jared.
For Inside Star Citizen, I'm Jared Huckabee. We'll see you all next week.
That is the constructive criticism here. I did not go rant mode. I got close at certain times. I think I kept it respectable. I think I kept it professional. I think I did. And by the way, thank you, Dutch. Thank you. Thank you, Dutch. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I want to say this. I think people listen more, especially Cloud Imperium, when they watch this. Developers, the devs there, Chris, Jared, people that are higher ups. I think they listen more when it is constructive. Everything that we said tonight was very constructive. I'm very proud of myself for not going rant mode. I could have. There were a couple times where I really did want to. I really, really wanted to. There were 5 times I can recall tonight where I just wanted to. I reined it in, and I think I was very, very eloquent. What do you guys say? What do you guys say? Thank you. Thank you. I want to thank everybody here who made the show live tonight. It's not over. It's not over, because how I roll is we go professional mode and we have fun. We're not done just because we watch the ISC. We've got plenty more to go. Plenty more to go. We are going to watch a fun Star Citizen Machinima series. If you're watching this on YouTube, you missed the first level energy. You missed this. You missed the fam over here. Yeah, we always have more after the show. Little bonus footage for the people that took the time to make it. Some respect to the fam that's here, that said, I don't care where I'm at on the globe right now. I'm going to make it. I'm going to be here. I want to feel that first level energy. They took the time out to be here. YouTube? Right, Dutch. You're missing out. Now, to the EU guys. And I saw a lot of the EU guys in Discord. Trust me, I got plenty of love for the EU guys. They're saying, you're going too late. I'm sorry. It's just scheduling. It's how the real life is going right now. Okay? That's just how it's going right now. I'm sorry. Okay? But you do have the morning show. You have the morning show. So I cover all ends of the spectrum. I got the whole globe covered. You think I'm gonna not cover the whole globe? You can't be that person. I would never be that person. I gotta respect the globe. It's all worldwide, baby. It's all worldwide, right, Cabbage? Cabbage is on the ball tonight. That God is everywhere. Quack quack. If you're watching this on YouTube, you really missed out again, but you felt it. You felt a little touch of it, didn't you? You felt what it could really be like if you were here live. Let's do it. Let's get back to the show. I love it. Thank you, J-Dogs. I love that it just said DG in the morning because it's nearly the morning. Quack, quack, Doug God, says Anarchy. Oh my God. Oh, I love you.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
This is the best. You guys are the best. You guys are awesome. Thank you, Kilo. Thank you, J-Dogs. Thank you, Anarchy. Appreciate it. That is getting to the moment where you realize that you really love the Communitai. You really love DG. Brokeback DG, man. By the way, see, I told you it was going to be fun tonight. A lot of people were like, oh, ISC is bad. I saw it. Kilo, I saw you say it. I saw you say it in the Discord. I saw Explodo, who's not here. Shame on you, Explodo. Shame on Explodo. I love you too, Dutch. It's a feel-good moment. It's a feel-good moment. Thank you, Dutch. Thank you, dude. Appreciate you guys. You know I do. Shoving it right back to you guys. Shoving it right back to you guys. Loving the time here. Thursday's one of my favorite days. You know, it's great. Every time I stream, I feel so good. I have such a good time with you guys. I love it. I love it. Thank you so much for the support, guys. Seriously, super shout out. Oh!